Hi guys, Drew Tone here. This is my presentation on Versal. This is cutting edge for me. This is what I've been wanting to do for some time. I've been wanting to flip my classroom, but what I've really been wanting to do is not just flip it. I want to make my classroom where it's available to students to kind of work at their own pace. For what I'm hoping to do with this is actually by next year have my honors classes working straight off Versal through this. What it is, it's just an online class that you've created yourself, working through their online course study, kind of at their own speed. By doing this, they're able to do all this coursework and all their lessons and all that stuff online, as well as still being in class to do classroom projects and classroom homework and classroom tests and quizzes and those sorts of things. So how this works, I've already started messing with it. I'm not overly far into it, so I'm still learning. But you sign up and you create your own account like everything else. Now for this is just like everything else that's free on the internet. You can upgrade, and if you upgrade, you can pay a whole bunch of money and get the best version of everything. What I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of creating my own. You can learn, you can go through this and look at what other people are doing, and look at these classes and take these classes that are all freely available online. So you can go through and you can kind of look at what everybody else is doing with their classes. You can develop your own style of interactive online classes. Build gadgets, build all those things. What I'm going to show you today is kind of how to create the beginning start to all this. So in order to create a course, you get on there and you log in and you can create your profile just like everything else. You can log in just like everything else, and you create your course. And the way that you can do this is you can choose from any of these templates, or you can start from scratch. I'll just show you how to create homework. If you want to create a homework template, we'll kind of go through this. What I'm doing with mine is I'm actually starting from scratch, and I haven't got started with it for next year yet, but I'm going to start from scratch and create that. So what this is this is just your homework template. Okay, what this is the template that you follow. You can have section headers. Okay, the section header up there. Your main text is all of this information. You can add video, you can add quizzes, you can add all of that stuff. And how this whole thing operates is over here on the left-hand side. You have all your cells. And what happens is you're creating basically, it's almost like a Wikipedia page or just a website page. You give your summary. You can give your summary in video. You can give your summary in text. You can have an image there. You can have a map there, whatever you may want. So they've added this YouTube video and then followed along with their summaries and objectives. Then you have your vocabulary, and you'll notice just as you scroll down, you can add your key vocabulary for that day's lesson. Okay, and it'll show you the key vocabulary. You can create cards. Quiz cards, you can create flip cards, whatever they may be, on the site, and you can just create them by dropping a picture in and then adding the definition over on the other side, and you can flip it back. You can flip through the cards using Quizlet. A lot of us have already used Quizlet, and you're just uploading this stuff straight from Quizlet, from quizzes that you've already created or other people have created. So you can add that in there for your vocabulary. Then you get into the meat of your lesson or the meat of your course, and it's the basic information, oftentimes like you would find in the book or in the reading, whatever it may be that you're doing that day. You just have lesson by lesson components of what you're talking about. Go through the different cells, the cell sizes. You could use this in math with different methods of solving equations. We could use it in social studies with talking about the history of something thematically or timeline-wise. But you go through and you see all the different all the different information. They read through it. You can, like I said, add video, add pictures, whatever you may want to do. And then at the bottom, you kind of give them your section summary, what this whole thing has been about. The last thing, you have your quiz gadget. You can create a quiz, and they go through after reading all this, and they take your quiz. And you answer the questions on the quiz, and you submit them, and then the teacher has your answers to those questions. Okay? Down at the bottom, they've created a game using Quizlet. You just have your little Quizlet game, and you go and you drag and you drop all the Quizlet stuff in there. Okay? That's kind of their example of how this works. I'm in the process of setting this up for myself, and I'll kind of show you how that works. So what I'm doing, I've already created a course. Okay, mine's untitled. So when you go to my course, this is kind of the basic starting point that everybody will go from if you don't use a template. I'm not using a template. Over here's the publisher. That's who's publishing it. You can add a picture for your course, okay? And then you go through and you kind of edit all this information. You type in what the overview of the course is. Down here, just like on YouTube, you can type tags in so people can find your course easier. About the publisher, a little bio about yourself maybe. You'll have to understand that there's going to be more than just your classes looking at these courses. All these courses are shared to the public. Course management, okay? If you want to edit it, you can restrict access to it. Pretty much everybody makes theirs visible to anyone who has the link. All right? If you want to edit your course, you just click edit. If you want to delete it, go and delete it. So we go to edit our course up here. We can edit the title. The title will be, the course is Social Issues, or it'll actually be called Honors, Social Issues. Okay, so that will be the name of the course, all right? You can have more than just one course, but that'll be the name of the course. And then this is where I enter my lessons, okay? Whatever lesson, and this is already how I break my class down anyway. I already break it down. It's based off 32 different lessons. So I'll just go lesson 1 and begin to grab gadgets and grab those things. I'll add the text. So I'll grab a gadget, drop it in there, and be able to start typing my text or information about whatever it is I want in there. I can change the text, bold, underline. You can use bullets, those kinds of things. Okay, so I've created the text there. Now I want to drop an image in. I drop the image in, and you can go and upload it from your computer or upload it from anywhere that you may need to upload it from. Okay, my computer's starting to kind of freeze up on me. Not really responding here. All right, so we're back at it. So you can just drag and drop the image in there if you want to. Okay, you can drag and drop. You can delete it if you want to get it out of there. You can drag and drop your quizzes, your expressions, maps, whatever it may be that you want to use in there. You can just drag and drop all of those things in there to create your lesson. And obviously, this would be time consuming. It would take a lot of work. But what I see with this is kind of replacing the ebook. Okay, it's an online class as opposed to an ebook. This is kind of their replace to ebooks. And the great thing about this is it's free. Okay, it can cost money, but you also have a lot of different ideas from other people's stuff, where you can go and you can search other people's stuff and see what other people are doing regarding some of the same things that you're doing, like photosynthesis or cells or whatever it may be, to get an idea of what other people are doing and maybe be able to copy some of their work and do some of the similar things that they're doing. So this is Versal. It's just something I'm just now getting started with. It's new to me as well. I'm not that far into it. I'm just at the beginning stages of researching it and trying to figure out exactly what it is and how it is that I'm going to use it in classes, but I definitely know that it is something I'm going to use in class. The intended audience for this, the great thing about this is it's for students, for teachers, but parents can also kind of follow along with their students' work and kind of get an idea from home what they're doing. Not very often do our kids bring books home anymore. Everything is web-based, so now everything is there in front of the parents as well. Some of the ISTE standards that we're looking at, we're promoting number 2, digital age learning culture. We're modeling and promoting frequent and effective use of technology. We are promoting and ensuring effective practices and studies of technology and infusion across curriculum. That's 2D. We, on 3, excellence in professional practice. We're facilitating and participating in the learning of communities and stimulating, nurturing and supporting our students. Standard 4, we're leading purposeful change to maximize achievement through technology and media-rich resources. So we're hitting quite a few of these ISTE standards while doing so. Like I said, it should be interesting. It should be an interesting final project. It's going to take a long time to set my class up with this, but it will be, I think, beneficial in the end, and hopefully I can get all my classes towards something like this. Thanks.